My wife certainly did not see me as a person who would walk around with a sandwich board and hand out cards, that's for sure. Good morning. You travel? You go to the airports? You have new car service. I'm 45 years old. I had this career as a banker for 16 years. And all of a sudden, I'm walking up and down the platform of a train station, handing out cards.
Never missed a credit card payment, never missed a house payment. And it was the hardest thing. It was the first time I missed a house payment.
I was a director of a portfolio management group. And the portfolio started to show cracks, and the bank decided to close down that division, so I lost my job. When I was let go, I did not phone my wife. Just cleaned up my desk real quickly and walked out. If I remember correctly, I was not angry, I was not saddened, I was kind of numb.
When I wake up in the morning, I feel like I don't belong anywhere. I see my wife going to work in the morning, rushing, getting up, going out to work. And I'm sitting there, and I just have no place to go. I'm just here, and then the day starts, and I'm just trying to figure out, now what?
From an early age, we say, to be a man, you're going to be a provider. To be a man, you're going to make money. To be a real man, you're going to make more money than the next guy. So it makes it really hard on guys who lose a job, because everything that's defined who they are suddenly vanishes.
A man who invests in work, his whole heart, which is what we actually encourage men to do, right? Invest in work. Suddenly he loses that name, that status, and he's lost. He doesn't know who he is.
The mentality was in the office where I worked that if there was anybody that was going to be the last person to shut the lights as we went out, it was going to be me. I was going to be the survivor. As it turned out, I was one of the first to go.
We're up against how we think others will see us, how we will feel about ourselves if we take on certain jobs, if we do certain things.
Going back to school has been a challenge. One thing, though, that's been surprising for me is when I went to high school, I was a terrible student. I mean, I didn't get good grades. I've been going now, and I'm carrying a B and above average. I'm quite surprised myself by that.
I knew that at some point I wanted to push an entrepreneurial button. And what I did was I used my severance package to go out and buy a car. The business is an eco-friendly car service that takes people and picks them up at the airports. Hey, Connie.
Men ultimately are betrayed by the model of masculinity that they swallowed. And that is the ultimate hurt that occurs.
Having to ask your mom and dad if you can come live with them is a very humbling experience, because I'm not 18. I'm 36, I have a wife, and I have 2 kids.
I've been very lucky that I had a very good upbringing, very loving, positive upbringing. I feel bad that my kids aren't going to be able to have that. But
one of the things traditional masculinity is about is getting the job done. And what we're really saying, you know, the job has changed, you know, and you have to get it done in a different way.